Good morning. My camera is all messed up today. Alrighty, let's get ready here for the open because I'm late. So, should we trade? I don't know if I want to do the opening range trade, to be honest. I think I'm just going to do one account. Maybe two. All right, we're going to do 4 accounts on the opening range trade. I mean, shouldn't lose that many times, so 487. Hopefully the data loads on time. No? I was gonna say, what the hell is going on? I'm gonna do 2 contracts. Just to see if we could get a win. And then I'm probably gonna focus on ES for a little bit. Feline and Mike, good morning. Happy October. I'm so glad September is done. Cohen, Krister, good morning, guys. Good morning. Let's do it. Marco, good morning. Marco refuses to type in chat. He'd rather just type in Discord. Marco, after the open, check out my short video. Saveta, what's going on, my man? Polish power in the house. All right, good luck. We got 1 minute till the open. Just doing 2 contracts, just so it doesn't kick my ass too much. We'll see. And then we'll switch over to ES as well. I will definitely take the 15-minute opening range trade on NQ, not ES. Black Coffee Trader, good morning. Hopefully I could continue with the scalping. Yesterday's, I even took a couple trades overnight. If you could see, I'm up 154 in 2 accounts. That was on ES overnight. All right, 5 seconds. We got the lows there. We have plenty of room on both sides. Again, slow morning. Very slow still. See? Alright, at least I got that, but that was took forever. I still barely get it. Opening range trade is becoming very, very tricky. The old school opening range trade would have been easier today because it would have just worked, but all right. Only a couple accounts and 2 contracts, so not much profit, but just want to get one under under the belt. Whoa. Wow. Kind of want to take it again for the upside. What a candle right there. Jeez, 50-point candle. What? What on earth? Yeah, it is wild. Let's start one here for the opening range. For the ES trade. Gonna try scalp, but 2 points and then is that the top? Could be. Really cool how you start streaming earlier now. Yeah, I feel like once I start streaming like, 9:45, 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock comes so fast. Like say I gotta end the stream earlier. I gotta go pick up my old Porsche from my brother's house. Then I have my stretching at 3 o'clock. There's a Polish parade. Are you going to the parade, Kasabare? I'm sure he is. He's always participating in all those events. I'm only going because my niece is participating. She's a little miss. So I got a bunch of things to do. So I gotta end the stream probably at like 12:30. What a rip there though. Oh my goodness. 100-point rip. All you have to do is buy there when I covered with 5 contracts and you're good. So simple. Got very lucky that I got out in time. take the first pullback. All right, out there, 192. So I'm just gonna the only thing is I can't be stuck in the position when I'm trying to take the 15-minute opening range trade, just in case I'm in the position in the other direction. So let's say if I buy along here in anticipation that, you know, the low is gonna hold or maybe it's gonna break, and I want to buy more, I won't be able to if I won't be able to take the 15-minute opening range trade to the short side. So gotta be careful placing orders like that. So I don't know if I want to copy trade or if I want to just place orders on the chart for different accounts. Just have them a little bit offset. And by the way, yesterday, guys, that buy and then this, where did I sell it? I don't know what account I traded yesterday. I remember I sold somewhere here and this happened. Just don't remember which. Oh, there it is. Look at this. Was it this one? No, I thought it was the one I held for a while. I was stuck in it at the end of the stream. Might have been this one. People were telling me to sell it. Yeah, it must have been that one. All right. Yeah, 16-point range on ES, so it's much more. Yeah, $825 per contract versus on NQ. We're at 2,000, right? So much bigger risk, much bigger volatility. Yeah, Carmino, yeah. It took off. It's always like that. When you just finally decide to, you know, I'm gonna just take the early profit and go with my day, it starts to rip. I gotta set myself some daily goals, but I also want to pass one more bull knocks. I have 3 more bull knocks evals. I gotta pass one of them. Lost on the ORB short. Yeah, that was a tricky one. I got very lucky. So I used to love taking the other side and just being able to recover some of the loss from the, you know, if I lost an opening range trade, I could take it the other direction. But that's when, if it didn't work both ways, then I completely melted the accounts. But I just gotta always remember, opening range trade doesn't make me that much money. It's just very consistent. So if I could just find a way to scalp my way into $300 a day, that goes a long way. But when I scalp and I'm up $300, it doesn't seem like a lot. That's the problem. All right, we got 940. Probably just gonna wait till 15-minute opening range trade now. I want to buy a Lucid account. It's 50% off. No, I gotta get one. I'm really cool with Lucid actually, but with their thing, it's like you gotta sign an agreement for affiliates. I just haven't done that. Let me see if I could do it. Let me see if I could get one really quick. I don't know how long it takes, but wait, that's not it. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. It's gonna be Alpine, but I don't have it yet, so. Is the government? See, I've been watching golf. I don't even know. Watched golf and I watched baseball last night, so I have no idea. Is the government actually shut down? Probably would be. It would be good to know as a trader, right? But I really don't care. The market clearly doesn't care. All right, 15-minute opening range trade is here. I got to go back to the tick chart. Jimmy, good morning. Sean, good morning. Oh, man. I'm doing good. See, again, I want to anticipate the opening range trade to the upside. But what did I learn the other day? Was it yesterday or Monday? That it doesn't always make sense to anticipate it. Especially since lately we've just been having range days, so it's crazy how much NASDAQ moved overnight though. Like this is 100-point range. And look at the overnight move. From the open. $250 points, but I guess that's over many hours. This was over a few minutes. Yeah, so if not the 50-minute opening range trade, I would be willing to buy one contract right now long. But I don't want to be stuck long if the opening range trade breaks on this side. Plus, that's a big risk down there. So down here looks like an interesting spot. Little trap right here. See if it fills me here soon. If this bounces and doesn't fill me, then I will have to cancel it. Whoa. Never mind. I left an order out somewhere. I don't even know where. All right, I'm out of that one. But yeah, if the 15-minute opening range trade breaks the short side, then I'm screwed, and I gotta cut this loss. $502. Yep. Damn it, guys. I always do this. What a dumbass I am. I gotta get out because I gotta take a short. Always do that to myself. No. I don't want to target already. I always do this to myself. Why do I know what's gonna happen? Right? Now obviously you don't know exact, but this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, this is 15-minute open trade. This could go all the way back down to the lows. Why am I taking it long, knowing that I have to get out? Like, this is gonna bounce maybe now, and this would have been a winner, but I had to get out of it because of the 15-minute opening range trade, and I can't hedge, right? So I really don't understand myself sometimes why I make these mistakes with lack of patience. And now this account's cooked. Yeah, this account's fucking done. Unbelievable, guys. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? That's why when you have conflicting strategies, it's the worst. Hopefully we get a sell-off here. If not, it's going to put me a little bit out of rhythm. But at least then I will be done with NQ for the day. And we're just going to focus on ES and try to crawl out of this hole. I'll be down like $2,000. $15-minute opening range trade has been not working last couple of days. Let's get back down to the lows here. I don't want to see a higher low. How am I able to spawn 150k accounts every day? Because I have evals. Let me show you how I do it on. Yeah, I'm stopped out there. Fuck. All right. All right, I'm done with NQ. Fuck this. But let me show you what I do. And you want more ball knocks account, okay? This is what I do with Apex. Ball knocks is the toughest one because it doesn't have as many contracts. 87 ticks. Okay. I got 87. Go in. If this goes, all right, now one of these should win. If it's volatile enough. Passing evals is actually not that difficult, guys, if you just expand your budget a little bit. Anything new with the Porsche? No, I've been focused on golf so much that card that barely gets used now. Just when I go to a gym or gotta go somewhere really quick. But besides that, it's barely been driven. I need a car that I need a Targa because the golf clubs will fit in it. Obviously, the market's choppy now, so this is not an optimal time to pass evals. But if you did it here, I mean, it's an instant pass. Yeah, I have a technique for the 150Ks. I have a special technique for 150Ks. Boom, eval passed. So now I'm gonna have 3 accounts tomorrow. That's exactly how I passed the 3 Apex accounts and how I passed 2 bull knocks. And now I have 3 bull knocks accounts. So I'm maxed. Perfect. All right. Yeah, fuck NQ, man. That's brutal. That is a brutal loss. Would have been green. So mad. I'm so mad already. I think I gotta restart my computer eventually because QUANTOWER is lagging. And I haven't restarted my computer in probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Let me restart QUANTOWER maybe. QUANTOWER also hasn't been restarted in a very long time. Yep, gotta restart. Oh, it is Rhythmic? Oh, maybe they'll reset the account. But yeah, Cohen, if you notice what I did there, I didn't just go long and short at the same time. There's this thing I do, and then the bigger the account, the different way you have to do it. And there's obviously the win rate is going to be a lot less. You got to do it at the right time. I did this randomly. How does it work when you double your buffer with Apex and you're at 50% max showdown? So basically, on a 50K account, your drawdown is 2,500, and you can risk 30% until you double it. So when you're at $2,500 or below, you could risk 750, right? Then let's say you get the account to $3,500 in profit. So you take 30% of that. So 3,500 times 0.3. Now you could risk 1,050. But once you get over $5,000, now you can risk 50% of your gains, which is $2,500. So instead of just 30%, which would be 1,500, you could risk 2,500. Hope that makes sense. Holy market, holy connections, man. What's going on? Why can't we connect? Is Rhythmic really having that many issues, or is this just on my end? At least the account that I lost on is brand new, so that's always good. Yeah, Battlefield should be pretty good. Warzone looked pretty good too. I just can't wait for Battlefield Battle Royale. Like, multiplayer is just not something I enjoy that much. I get very burnt out fast. A little bit of a trap here to a two-legged pullback, but it's on a 30-second time frame, so I'm gonna try to get all the accounts traded a little bit, and then we're gonna start adding profits to them. I should really trade more accounts than one at a time, because then I need to over trade a little bit. Go, go, go. One more point, baby. One more point. Up $200 there. Come on. Should go. It looks pretty good. One extra tick. Quite slow, but that's okay. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna take a point out of it. If it doesn't go now, I'll just rebuy it lower. And it doesn't want to go up yet, so but NQ wants to. NQ wants to go up though. Oh, maybe not. Good morning. Slow and steady today. I'm back in. That held pretty well. I need multiple charts open now. I'm gonna be trading like that. Just gonna have to have patience for ES. ES is a very slow mover. Oh, my charts are not showing up. My P&L chart. Come on. Let's get this right to these highs. Like NQ definitely looks like it wants to retest highs, so Feline, member for 3 months. Thank you again. Why am I trading ES? Because the guy above you told me to. And you know I listen to chat all the time. I love taking chat suggestions. But no, really, someone told me. Well, Carminos mentioned it, and I gave it a try yesterday, and I had a really good time with it. It allows me to kind of scalp without being worried too much about getting run over. You could still get run over. There's no doubt about it, but yeah, I don't know if it's better for scalping. I think it's just better for like, especially when you know we have prop firms that now you got to trade for 10 seconds or more. Like trades under 10 seconds don't count, stuff like that. I think that's where ES also helps because all the trades are going to be over 10 seconds. Even though it's a quick scalp, it's still going to be over 10 seconds. Yeah, Carmina, that's the beauty of it. A little cash cow, you know, like a little ATM as I call it. Like I could take the profit right now and I'm up 125. That's pretty solid. You do that 5 times in a day and that's $500. You do that for 8 days and now you have a huge payout. Which prop have 10-second rule? Tradeify. Who else, guys? There's a bunch, I think. Come on, baby. Pump it up. Let's get it up there. Come on. Just a point away. I wonder if I should be using 1-minute candles instead of 30 seconds, but I think 30 seconds makes it a little bit more lively. There we go. Assuming NQ is close to the highs. Yep. What a freaking move on NQ. From the highs to the lows. Trap 15-minute opening range. Boom. Crazy, crazy. It's gonna give it to me, right? I mean, I was a tick away there. Yeah, NQ's going for the highs, so if NQ breaks the highs, this is definitely gonna fill me. Come on, ES. Not sure. Come on. It's gotta fill me now. I guess that's the tough part about ES is you could be missing a tick and it's very tough to get it. And you can't get out on market because you're gonna miss like 3-4 ticks. All right, thank you, market. Up 305 on that, so that will take that. We'll leave this order out here just in case if it fills it later. Is the market, I mean, government shutdown? Yes, it is. Oh, my iPhone just told me. The government has officially shut down. Here's what's closing the issue at the center of the funding fight and what might happen next. Well, market's going up. Great. 50-minute opening range trade is going to be beautiful on this side, I bet. But I don't know if I should take it or not. Yeah, just the candles on the ES are so ugly, like the gaps and stuff, like so ugly compared to NQ. NQ is so nice. Look how nice this chart looks. But you click buy instead of sell or sell instead of buy. How? Or you need, like, you still like have jitters or something? I used to do that back in the day on stocks with hotkeys. I would like make a mistake because I was like nervous and anxious in the trade. What a rip. What a beautiful 15-minute opening range trade on the other side. Should have just taken it. Should have just taken it because now I would have been basically break even on this account. And I just don't understand why I keep doing the same mistakes over and over again. It's always like that when you just say, you know what, no more. Next trade, boom, works. I mean, this is as clean of a 15-minute opening range trade as you get. Like, come on. Like, I took a stop on the other side, and now we go to one on this side. Oh well. Received email from Apex announcement in October. Let me see if I got that. Problem is now, like, I don't know what to do. Now, ideally, we would want to go short, but it's dangerous. Yesterday, we had a nice up and down range. Right now, we technically are at the top of the range, but do I want to take a short? Does Apex have some big announcement on October 6th? I don't know. I did not get any emails. Straight to funded coming to Apex or what? Yeah, I don't have the email yet. I'm sure it's coming though. Hopefully not some more rules on trading. Well, if they do straight to funded, there's gonna be more rules. At least with consistency. Straight to funded with Apex would be very interested in concept because of 20 accounts. But that'll be for the first time ever. Apex has a different like every prop firm right now, like the top prop firms besides Top Step. Let me see, Top Step, well, Take Profit. I guess the new prop firms like Lucid, you know, Tradeify, they have like My Fund Futures. They have like different programs that you could pick, different rules for each program. You know, like it's not all the same. Apex has been the same for the longest time. So I wonder if like on the straight to funded, there's going to be a scaling plan, an actual scaling plan where you can only use 2 contracts. Then you could, you know, size up as you go. Is it going to be trailing drawdown? Is it going to be end of day drawdown? Is there going to be a daily loss limit? Every straight to funded has daily loss limit. I do not get 80% off with your code. Where do you see the promo? I don't have 80% off on my stream, do I? Though I took it off. Yes, Take Profit is the best by far. And I'm going to activate my 2 I'm going to activate my 2 accounts with them. I also have like evals with them, but just haven't been doing them. So you see I have 2 Take Profit Pro accounts. But if I make money on these, it doesn't matter. I'm not supposed to trade those. Those have to, like I have to let them know I pass, and then they move it to the Pro Plus, the live account. On the eval, I think I have one is halfway to passing, and one is just I just flipped it for 1 day, I think. So could try to pass one of these. But we'll see. Would love to trade ES like this on the live account, but man, the 15-minute opening range trader was so nice. Could have made back my loss. It's tough to short right now. Definitely a tough short. So I might just have to wait and copy trade. I have a bunch of other accounts I gotta trade. 1, 2, actually only 2 more that I need any profit on. Obviously I want to get more profit. $150 is just not something I'm looking to make. I want to make $300 to $500 a day. But that's the tough part about ES. You got to be patient. You know, it's going to be so slow at sometimes that's where I could get in trouble. I feel like ES versus NQ, the main difference is when ES gets very, very slow, it's very, very hard to scalp and be patient versus NQ when it gets slow, you could still scalp it. NQ gets dangerous when it's fast. Like if you short anywhere up here for a resistance trade, you're getting smoked, right? And you have no chance on minis. We have previous days. Yesterday's high at 24,913. Let me save this as my default chart. Wait, I can't? That's annoying. Why can't I load a template? Or why can't I save this as a template? Save as template. There we go. Ooh, a tick chart maybe is going to look nicer. Maybe do 1,000 tick. Yeah, at least the chart looks a lot cleaner than time chart. Time chart looks so sloppy. Oh man, what to do, what to do. I know if I just buy it, it's gonna sell off, so I'm scared. Sorry guys for being boring, but that's how it goes. Especially on ES. Really need to start copy trading because I could be done for the day if I just copy traded. Yep, she's going higher. Unbelievable. Mosh, good morning. Oh, my lower back is killing me. I'm trading ES right now. But no, I haven't traded gold, or gold and silver is very slow for me. I mean, maybe I could get used to it, but And we're going higher. I'm so tempted to just buy one up here and just let it do its thing. But NQ is almost at yesterday's high, so damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. These are the days I struggle the most, the trending days. Hopefully it's not a trend day. If it's a trend day, it's gonna be tough. Because buying up here is dangerous. Shorting up here is dangerous. Nothing safe about it. So that's how I look at it. You know, if it sells off right now, I love the opportunity to buy lower. But buying up here is tough. Shorting up here is very tough too. Right now, the market didn't show any range, right? Right now, it's trending. It trapped at the open to the downside, and it's trending since. Oh, Nike earnings came out. How'd they do? I have some Nike, I think. Actually, no, I don't. I do not. Bitcoin 117. What happened to Bitcoin? Jeez. Up like $3,000 today. Like almost 3%. Made $1,300 on interest this month. It's always nice. Free money. Good ORB today. Tough one for sure, but I won, yes. All right, so NQ reached previous yesterday's high and then selling off a little bit. So hopefully we get a nice push down here. Would love like a 10-point sell off. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. think I'm gonna make a copy trader for a couple accounts. Come on, let's get a sell off. I feel like the money's got to be made early on. But yesterday I had a good day afternoon. Not afternoon, but like after the open. Today the market's just not the same. That's what I mean. NQ and ES just so different every day. Wow, this is so boring. So boring. Should I call it a day? I got plenty of things to do. It's 11 o'clock. I'll just leave some orders out while when I'm still at home, and then I don't know. This is like watching paint dry, so this is how you get in trouble, I think. You gotta let the market give you the opportunity to buy or sell, whatever it might be. Right now, it's not doing that. So uh-oh. What's happening? Savannah, what'd you do? Did you guys see my new short video? Short. It's gonna be a tough part right here. But we're gonna try our best. Most important is to avoid double. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. That could be one stroke less than yesterday. Exact same thing happened. I hate this game. That happened twice today. 360 around the cup. Go short. It's gonna be a tough part right here. You get top ticked for par. I was just testing the microphone. Filming on the phone is not the easiest because you can't see the screen, and if you film with the front-facing camera, everything's backwards, and the quality is not as good, so it's tough. Yeah, I whacked. Yeah, I definitely did it because of the greens they're not punched, but they're like they cut them somehow. So instead of punching them, they just make lines. So the greens are very slow. That's why I was short on the first putt. That was the second putt already. My putting definitely got better, but obviously still a long ways to go. But I felt so weak yesterday. I couldn't seem to get any power. I had to club up on every hole. Should take a day off today, but I don't know. Literally during the week, I go there and I could get the 10 holes done in like an hour. There's no one. There's no one in front of me. All right, let's sell off, please. Maybe I do need a 30-second chart after all. I don't know. What do I use to access your laptop remotely? I use Splashtop. But there's other softwares, probably better ones. Well, not better, but cheaper or free. I pay for mine. But I use it for work too. Well, I don't know, guys. I have no idea. This market is just not it right now. Not a good start to October again, but not the worst. Not the worst. I think I just need to copy trade and I'll be fine. Just got to make $300 to $500 a day per account. And all I got to do is copy trade. This is literally worse than watching paint dry. But how we're going to make it more interesting is we're going to buy right now randomly. And maybe the market will move. But I think it's going to go down lower. I think it's going to come back down. Wow. Is it nap time yet? I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go hit a few balls in my backyard. I'll be right back. This is crazy boring. Oh, it didn't go anywhere yet. Of course not. Oh, you've quit? Why is that? What happened? All right, guys, but after this, I'm gonna call it a day. This is not tradable for me. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. This is horrible, but we'll just scalp every day and see where we could do it. See if we could do it every day. Just gonna copy trade tomorrow. Just gonna try to be done by, 10:30, 11 o'clock. This market's freaking terrible. I have no idea what changed, what happened, but since August, the market's just been so slow. We always said it was summertime. Then we say it's FOMC week. Then it's non-farm payroll week. Every week is something else, and the market just does not wake up no matter what we say, what we do. So just gotta get through this tough time. Later, guys. Yeah, because we're at the top, maybe. We need market crash. Tariffs. We need tariffs again. Good point there, actually. The all-time high market sucks. Anyway, guys. See you.